Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? It's your boy JONAHTVRAW. Another day at the studio. Today, I'm going to talk about something very, very serious. Okay, and I'm going to talk about, the Most High don't like and he hate dishonest people. Okay, and I'm gonna say it again. Okay, y'all just sit down, relax, and hear my voice. I don't care you black and white. I don't care you're Israelite or Christian, who you are. Okay, if you are spiritual, this message is for you. If you are not spiritual, this message is not for you. If you don't want to apply, then let it fly. Okay, and I'm gonna say this one more time, and I'm gonna repeat this. The Most High God don't like and he hate dishonest people. That's right. I'm gonna give you some scriptures real quick, so you have a pen and a paper. You can write the scriptures down, or you have a Bible or something, and go to the scriptures as I give it to you. Okay, seriously, y'all. The first one I'm gonna give you, people, is in the book of Proverbs, chapter 11, verse 1. Okay, and I'm gonna say it again. The book of Proverbs, chapter 11, verse 1. And this is what it says, y'all. Dishonest scales are an abomination to the Lord, but it just weight is delight. I'm going to repeat that. Dishonest scales are an abomination to the Lord, man. Brothers and sisters, this is some scary scriptures, brothers and sisters. This is some scary scriptures, man. And I already know you never heard like this, like in stuff in church, but you never heard nothing like this when I'm doing videos. It's so-called people not honest. God is talking about, I can't stand dishonest people, and he hates dishonest people. He really does, man. And also, he don't even like dishonest people, because the Most High, he's not, the Most High, he honest, and he don't like dishonest people. That's right, man. That's right, man. But it just way is this delight. I'm gonna repeat this one more time. I'm in Proverbs chapter 11, verse 1, and it says, dishonest scales are an abomination to the Lord. That's some scary stuff, y'all. This is some scary stuff. And the next scriptures I'm gonna give you is in the book of Proverbs. Again, the book of Proverbs, chapter 20, verse 23. It says it again, y'all. It says, diverse weight are an abomination to the Lord, and dishonest scales are not good. Dishonest scales are not good. People, brothers and sisters, I'm gonna do this video and talk to your people about, and God is not like dishonest people. Dishonest people, this is some serious trouble, y'all, because of dishonest. The Most High is a God that's honestly. God is a God of truth. Also, God is a God of honestly. Yeshua is an honest man. He walked through the earth. He is not fake. He was not phony. He was honest. And gods don't like dishonest people. And y'all, the church is filled with nothing but dishonest people. They're phony, they're fake, they live the lie, and they're not honest. And they try to put in the front light and just obey all of the Bible verses, but they're not, because nobody is obeying all of the Bible verses, because nobody is Jesus Christ. You see the point, people? But a bunch of phony Christians, a bunch of phony people pretend and just living so holy and so right. But yet, if you look at their lives, if you hang with them every day, you will see some sick stuff. I'm telling you the truth. If you hang around so-called people every day, and you hang around all long enough, you will see some sick stuff. That's right, you will. Just like gospel artists you follow, that's phony Christian rappers, artists you been follow. You don't know the people. You don't know them. The only thing you know is the album that you have. But you don't know the real him. You don't know them. It's the truth, y'all. And your people need to stop acting like you know them. You don't know them. You don't know that person. You don't know that person. You don't know the real them. So how you gonna tell me you know them? You don't know the real person. You don't know how they really operates. Come on, somebody. How you gonna say you know them? How you gonna say they already living? You ain't here with them every day, y'all. You see, but yet people today, they're just dishonest. They're not honest people, and this is the reason why so-called people hate me so much. They can't stand my guts because they know I'm honest. You know, they the one lived the lie all these years, and every time I put out the truth, they hating on me. They talk about they're gonna put me in jail. They talk about gonna send somebody to shoot me when I go down there to my hometown. They talk about I'm speaking lies and all this craziness stuff, man. Just because I'm doing videos to put out the truth and start preach the gospel. They know I'm speaking the truth. They didn't know I'm honest. They know that. It's just the truth, people. And the church, the so-called church, the church is filled with a bunch of people who are dishonest. Many preachers are dishonest. The so-called many gospel artists are dishonest. You already know that half of the Christians and dishonest people, seriously, they're trying to make you believe that they're just full of the Holy Spirit. They're just walking in so much truth. And they just obey all of the Bible verses, and all that stuff is a lie, y'all. Come on, somebody. And they had to stop being dishonest. They need to stop that. You know what I'm saying? They just have to be real with themselves, man. They just had to be real with themselves, man, because the Most High God is a very jealous God, man. He really does, man. And so that's the reason why the Most High don't like dishonest people. For real, he really don't, man. He don't like dishonest people, man. And me personally, I don't like being around dishonest people because I hate liars. I don't like people lie to me because I finna check them and look at them lies, man. You know, because I don't like being around people and not being honest. You see, seriously, you know. And I just want to explain a few things to you people for a minute. And I just want to explain to you people for a minute. Y'all have to understand what God was picking certain type of people, the people in the Bible. Seriously, y'all. Because every time, God wrote somebody in the scriptures, it was always somebody who the least expected to be chosen by the Most High. For example, you got Moses. Moses is a murderer, he killed the man, and he ran for Pharaoh and all that stuff. And Moses couldn't. He had a speech problem. He could talk right. He has a speech problem. You got a person like David. That David was a guy. You already know the story about David was he committed murder and adultery. He killed and Goliath and took his and Sheba. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. He killed Riot, his best friend, and he had sex with his wife Sheba. You already know the story about David. And you got a person like Peter, the follower of Yeshua. Peter was whacking up people's ears and cussing them to storm. And Peter was crazy, y'all. And seriously, it's just the truth. You got Mary Magdalene. He was a prostitute. She had 7 demons in her. but she was chosen to follow the Most High. She followed Yeshua. They have Ahab who lied for all the spies in the book of Joshua. Rahab also the prostitute, and she lies to protect the spies. In which she did that, and God spared her life. He did. He spared. Read the book of Joshua. It's about Rahab. He spared her life. So you got to understand this, people. Why did God keep raising up people like this? Why the Most High keep people like this? Have you noticed? The Most High, He never picked phony church. Have you noticed? In the Bible, God never picked, the Most High never picked so-called church. He didn't. Let me tell you one reason why God had so much favor on His people, like Moses, Mary Magdalene, and Peter, and David. Let me tell you something. These were honest people. They was honest people. They were honest, y'all. You see, you gotta understand something. Walking with God is not being perfect. It's not. Because if that be the case, when we are going to heaven in the end, none of us to be perfect. It's not about that. None of us going to heaven just because we're not perfect. It's not about that. You got to be an honest person. You know what I'm saying? You got to be honest, man, to the Most High before you go to heaven. You know what I'm saying? You see, the person like honest, God respects them because they be honest. David was an honest man. Seriously, David was. Let me tell you something. If you read the book of Songs and read those songs and that David wrote, you can hear what David honestly in their songs. And David was a real honest brother. He was honest. Seriously, man, I'm being real honest. You got to read the songs, man. You got to read the book of songs about David, man. He's real honest with the Most High, what he done on this earth. And the dude says something like, Lord, create in me the clean heart, Lord. I'm sorry, Lord. Forgive me, Lord. I'm messed up, Lord. Help me. Did you hear that? What David was being honest. But this dude, man, they say, Lord, please create me with clean heart. You know what I'm saying? He safe with his heart. See, he honest. He honest to the Most High, man. A clean heart. You know what I'm saying? And David knows his heart is not pure. He tell us to clean the heart. He being honest, y'all. He was being honest. It's the truth, people. You people who study the word, you people know the book of Psalms. It's the truth. David was an honest person. Mary Magdalene, another one. The woman is a prostitute. She didn't come to Yeshua to have it all together, to be phony. You got a church force, dude. And those women in church, they be church with long dresses on like they're not freaks. And deep down in their hearts, they're sleeping with everybody in there. They're holding around with the pastor. They're holding around with the so-called a leader, choirs and all that. They're sleeping around the world, but they hide themselves. They're not freaks, but they are freaks. You know what I'm saying? They are freaks. I'm speak the word uncut. They are freaks. It's so-called women's in church. They are freaks, but deep inside their heart, they are freaks. But they just don't want nobody to know they are freaks. You know what I'm saying? And she's sitting down next to the dudes and all that stuff just because he got Lord in his life and all that stuff. Another one, they don't have Lord in his life. They play like they got God in his life, but they don't. You know what I'm saying? Start dating with guys, start slipping on each other like this, man. You know what I'm saying? But she act like she's not free. They are freaks. For real, they are freaks. But you can see Mary Magdalene, she's very honest to the Most High. She's honest to Yeshua. She really does. But she's not like other freaks out there in the pagan churches, you know. And I gotta say this, man. Man, they got some church girls more freak than the worldly people. The worldly girls. That's right. Man, they got some church girls freaking than the pornos. It's just the truth. Man, I'm speak war. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. Because I ain't going to tell you no lies. I know what I know. Because I've been in the church. I've been there, man. They got some freaks out there going to church. You know, continue they holy and all that stuff. They're freaks. They're just deep inside. They are. But Mary Magdalene, she's a prostitute. She comes to Yeshua. She comes to him. You got to understand that when she came for Yeshua, Mary, but she not came to the Yeshua and she got all together. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand about Mary Magdalene. You know, she didn't have it all together. She had 7 demons in her. She came to Yeshua with honestly. She came to Yeshua with honestly. You got to understand this, man. I'm going to repeat it one more time. Let me open up your eyes a little bit more. Mary Magdalene come to Yeshua with honestly. See? Now look at Mary Magdalene say, okay, y'all. Okay, y'all. I believe you're Messiah. I got 7 demons on me. I just want you to get rid of that. You know, I need your help. And what Yeshua would do, Yeshua would turn around and cast the 7 demons out of her. You see, your Mary Magdalene did not come to Yeshua to be phony. She did not come to Yeshua that had all together. You know what I'm saying? Mary Magdalene, she not like others women's in the church. Because this church girls in church, they're not really honest. You know, they're not. Your people got to understand the why God was doing the things that He's doing in His Word. He was picking and pick this type of people. You got to understand that Mary Magdalene is an honest woman. She was an honest woman. She not phony and she not fake. She ain't a phony church. She not phony like church people are. She was real. She was real, man. And Yeshua, I can use her. You see? It's the truth. Mary Magdalene is not fake. Mary Magdalene is fake church woman, or did you see the other day? That's right. And she's not a phony. Like many phony Christian, you see the day, you see this psycho so-called Peleg Israelite woman. You see this today. Let me tell you something. Mary Magdalene is real. Mary Magdalene is real. I don't care what people say. You already know the story about Mary Magdalene. Mary Magdalene is a black woman. She not white. You know what I'm saying? She's a real man. I'm telling you. Mary Magdalene, she's real honest. That's why I really down with some real honest woman in the Bible, Mary Magdalene. And she was an honest woman, okay? And that's part of the reason why Yeshua picked her. That's right. And another brother, Peter, you look at Peter with an open eye. Peter was real. Peter was real, and Peter was an honest brother. He was real. Let me tell you something. Peter is not fake at all. Remember they came to arrest Yeshua? What would Peter do? And Peter not just sit there, just to live the lie with the people. Peter wanted to kill. Y'all know the story about Peter. Come on now. Come on, somebody. And so what he did, he picked up the sword and he went to swinging in the cut of the man's ear. Now, I understand this, y'all. I understand this, brothers and sisters. Let's get that things with an open eye. Have you noticed Yeshua did not kick people out the clique after Peter did that? He didn't. He didn't kick Peter out the clique. Now, many of you people, you see, y'all so holy and you're so righteous and you're so being so-called, perfect and Peter really did around y'all. That's what y'all should have said about Peter. Oh, Peter's in sin. Oh, Peter's a murderer. Oh, Peter's in sin. Oh, Peter is this and Peter that. You see, if Peter was here around y'all, and let me tell you something, if it be around Peter, man, you're probably gonna say, oh, he's a murderer, and Peter just look at you stupid. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell you what y'all just did. Y'all just came on YouTube and a bunch of videos about Peter. Oh, Peter's a murderer. Peter and Peter was cut people's ears. Peter was cursing at the church. Peter did this, and man, y'all do all the kind of videos on YouTube and start exposing on Peter. And y'all want to post every day on social media and start putting them on the news and start putting them on Facebook and all that stuff. Start exposing Peter if he was here. Peter is a false prophet. That's what y'all fools would have did, because y'all should be doing today. Seriously, it's just the truth. That's what y'all doing it today. I'll be honest. That's what y'all doing today. Peter recall the person ear. You saw it. I was like, oh man, Peter shouldn't have done that, man. He talk about he fought the law. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna repeat that one more time. If Peter was here today, if Yeshua was arrested, Peter would cut the people's ear, and y'all going crazy and start exposing a video about them. Peter is a false prophet. He's not living for Yeshua. Look what he doing. Oh man. Peter. And Yeshua never doing none of that. He ain't doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? And Yeshua took the man's ear and back on his head, and it told Peter, I'm gonna say it like this. Yeshua took the man's ear out the ground and put it back on his head. And that was a route. Yeshua did not click Peter out the click. And your people, you gotta understand it. Yeshua did not kick Peter out the click. He didn't do it. You see, reason why he didn't do it because Yeshua picked Peter, because Peter is really honest with the Most High, with Yeshua. That's the reason why Yeshua picked Peter, and that's the reason why they can't kick him out the clique. When your people today, if Peter would have did that around y'all people been, oh, the man don't have God, he's a devil. Peter fell in sin, he's a false prophet, he's a devil, he's not following the truth. You see, that's what you have today. The bunch of dishonest people. Come on, somebody. And dishonest people, I'm just be real honest. If it not have been in Peter's shoes, then I'm gonna do way worse than that. I'm gonna do worse than that, man. If I was around Peter, I'm gonna start do the same thing. I'm gonna start doing more than that. I'll probably be cutting his head and start blowing his head off. For real. It's just the truth. I'm just keeping it real and just keep it real 100. And people they're not honest. You see, in Yeshua, you loved about, reason why I loved about the Most High, y'all, is because Yeshua is real. You know what I'm saying? Some people call it Christ. I'm gonna call Yeshua. Man, Yeshua is very real, man. He was very real, man. And I love him with all my heart, man. And he changed my life. He wake me up. You know what I'm saying? And he got me listening to his videos and trying to wake me up. You know what I mean? And that's the reason why I love about Yeshua, you know what I'm saying? Because Yeshua, he gave me all type of gift, you know what I'm saying? And people just don't know it, man. My haters don't know nothing, man. Talking about I'm playing with the Lord and all that stuff. They don't know what I'm talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they lived their lives so many years, And reason why I love Yeshua so much, man, because he was real. You know, he was very, very real. He's a real man. He was not fake. He was not phoning. He was not like other rest of y'all. You know, he not like other people in church. You know what I'm saying? And Yeshua did not kick Peter out the clique because he was very, very honest. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. Yeshua, he never kicked y'all out the clique because you're really honest. Okay? Only Yeshua kick you out the clique for dishonest. Let me repeat that. Yeshua, they're not gonna kick y'all like they don't kick Peter because Peter, he know what he gonna do and cut the man's ear off. Yeshua know Peter was really honest with them. You know what I'm saying? If you're not honest with yourself, if you're dishonest to the Most High Yah, he kick you out the clique because you're dishonest. And see, that's the reason why I loved about the Lord, man. Yeshua was so real, man. You know, he's not fake. You know, he changed my life, man. You know, and let me tell you something about me. I used to follow lies just like rest of y'all people. You know, some of y'all didn't, some of y'all do. You know, I used to follow lies. I used to go to church every single Sunday. I used to live the lie. You know, I called the name Jesus Christ. I used to follow white Jesus, but I don't even know he was black. You know, I thought white Jesus was real, but now, and I'm digging into the truth. It changed my life. It really does, man. It really changed my life. I ain't gonna tell you no story, man. If he wasn't changed my life, if he wasn't, I should have been lived a lie the rest of my life. If I died for a time, I could have gone to hell. But now I got lucky. You know, Yeshua was real. He was a black man, and I was happy. How come you're not happy? It's crazy, man. Because of them, you know. If y'all notice, you got to the book of Acts, you saw Peter and doing the real, the raise of the dead, saving souls from hell. You know, man, Peter was doing it. You know, and Peter was doing big for Yeshua. You see, that's what Yeshua looks at. You know, and Yeshua already knew. You know, reason why Peter cut the man's ear, because he was trying to protect Yeshua. And you know what I'm saying? And Yeshua already picked Peter and honest and got his back. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Yeshua looked at. You know what I'm saying? Because Yeshua already know Peter and trying to protect him. You know what I'm saying? And Yeshua already know Peter intentions. You know what I'm saying? And man, just, you know what I mean? Yeshua already know about Peter's going to do. You know what I'm saying? Because Peter, he don't want something bad happen to Yeshua. You know, man, Peter was real deep in love with Yeshua, man. He don't want something bad happen to Yeshua, man. That's the reason why Yeshua, you know, and look out for Peter, you know. You know, and Peter knows the people trying to arrest Christ, and Peter just pick up the sword, cut the man's ears, you know. And Yeshua told him, don't be doing that. You know, you gotta understand. You gotta understand this, man. Peter about his business. Peter just not sit there and be fake and let arrest Yeshua. You know what I'm saying? He didn't do it. He's not gonna sit in there and live the lie and let people arrest Yeshua. Because people are over the rock for Yeshua, man. He over the rock with Christ, man. You see what I'm saying? But yet today, you got a bunch of dishonest, phony peoples. This is why there never be nothing with God. And seriously, it's just the truth, man. Man, half of this so-called preachers today, half of the so-called people, that we see today for gospel artists to preachers and so forth, and Israelites and Christian and all that stuff, and dishonest. The majority of them is dishonest people. They're all dishonest. They're phony, man, and they're fake. And this is why and church is so messed up. It is. To read the church, this is a mess. It's a mess. It's destroyed. Because you got a bunch of dishonest people who's sitting in there. And I'm just being real honest, man. I'm going to tell you the real truth. The people, I got to say this. Many of the people who became a preachers and stuff, and the pastors, and many of them, they kicked a bunch of people out the church. And I'm going to tell you the truth. Because many, you know what I'm saying? And half of the people in the church are dishonest people. And this the problem. You get a building for the dishonest people, the whole ministry come fake. That's right. The whole ministry come fake. And this is sad. And that's disgrace. Because so many come to the building being fake. Because look what we got in the building. The bunch of dishonest, phony people. And y'all, let me tell you something. This is the reason why Yeshua is the reason why Yeshua picked 12 followers, and he could have had 5,000 follow him. Brothers and sisters, look at things with an open eye. What I'm saying to y'all. Nazarene should have picked people where he had thousands of follow him, but only had 12 rolling with him. Why, Jonah? Because Yeshua already knew half of the people was to follow him, and half of the people were dishonest. You know what I'm saying? Why Nazarene wastes his time now with the picking? You see? You know what I'm saying? Why Yeshua waste his time to pick it? You know what I'm saying? And he has a Peter drop the nest. You know what I mean? And Peter don't want to be bothered with words what Yeshua is saying. But Yeshua I tell Peter again, drop the nest to the water. And he don't want to listen. He asks him again, drop the nest to the water. But it went to Peter to say that. So why? So why they want to go to Peter, Jonah? And that's why, Jonah? Because he went into anybody. You see y'all? And see, that's the thing with Yeshua. You know what I'm saying? Nazarene will pick Peter to be honest with him. That's right. You know what I mean? And Yeshua is not fully with dishonest, phony people. He wasn't. He just wasn't. And I'm going to tell you something. This is why the Pharisees hated on Yeshua so much. The Pharisee, because Pharisee is dishonest. The Pharisees, they were dishonest people. And that's the reason why Yeshua don't like that dude. Because of dishonest, y'all. The Pharisee, the Pharisee is nothing but the hypocrites and just the honest people. Seriously, y'all. Here's another one. Remember that lady got caught in adultery? She got caught in adultery with a man, but they brought the woman to Yeshua, but did not bring a man. Yeshua, Yeshua said, cast the first stone. Right? I understand Yeshua saying that. Yeshua was saying because a simple fact, the very men and brought the woman to him, those men are dishonest. He was. They basically for Yeshua to stone her for her adultery, but yet, but they just dishonest. Did not even bring the man. That's right. Did not even bring the man, y'all. You see the point, people? Dishonestly, again, that's the reason why Yeshua say no. He's not gonna stone that woman. You know what I mean? I'm not doing it to this woman. So yeah, man. And that's all I gotta be saying, man. This is your boy JONAHTVRAW, and I just had to do the video, man. War uncut. The Most High don't like dishonest people, man. It's just a flat out truth. Already give you the scriptures already, man. So and that's all I gotta be said. It's your boy JONAHTVRAW. I'll give you the truth, war and uncut, no sugar, nothing, man. I'll give it to you, war. So that's all I gotta be said. I'm out. Peace.